Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. RZ with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van der Vaart gets good distance on it. Liverpool has the chance to go the other way. Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to...
Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This time, surely! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
So nearly the perfect ball. Costa Curta. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. So we're still where we started right now. He's through here. That is lovely.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Makaleli. Hullet. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Deftly done. Maldini. That's been cut out, well played. De Ligt. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. De Ligt. Now Costa Curta. De Ligt. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away.
Hoeneß really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lovely. Mbappe! Lahm clears. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a nicely measured pass. Great chance! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Mbappe. Number
We have got
22,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
Liverpool
9,
have penetrated for the first time.
number 4,
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Number 10,
Costa
Erling
Curta.
Haaland. Number 42, Musiala. Number 17, Del Piero. Number 15,
Figo
Sane.
is in a really good
Number
position
8,
out wide.
Figo. Substitution.
Oh, well
in progress.
played.
The attendance for this match.
They'll
was
want to make the most of this turnover.
71,898.
And it's Figo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they made...
Haaland! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Look, it's a run defence is this like.
Got a shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Shot could be on. Chance for the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. AZ have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Two added minutes
Oh,
has
good
been
read.
indicated.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Maldini. It's Eto'o! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great ball, decent hit! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, a breakthrough already. Pull it. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's found some space here. That is good alertness. Pull it. And it's Deco. And it's Messi. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the shot, great hit! And it's in! Alkmaar back on level terms!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Chouameni getting this one clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Deco. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pull it. 15 minutes till half-time. And that is a little undercooked. Pull it. Pull it has created one goal already. Well read, and the danger is averted. Deco. Chip through. Pullet gets flagged offside. Lobbed in behind. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nesta. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deco.
There will be one
Chouameni.
minute added time.
Always onto this. And that'll be the final action of the first half. RZ head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Deco. Number 9.
And so we're off again.
David Villa. Number 22,
Nedved.
Eto. Coming on the field.
Lovely feet.
Number 20,
Pirlo.
Mbappe.
Now it's
Number
met.
10.
It's one! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Colo take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all.
He's gone for goal! RZ with the corner, there first. Mbappe. Played with finesse. Caught offside that time. He's had it nicked away.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Delicate chip through. And the ball is out of play. RZ do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta cuts out the pass. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pirlo getting this one clear.
Substitution on the field. Hullet. Number 3, Chouameni. Coming on the field.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 7, Beckham. Substitution in progress.
He's found a way past. Messi stood his ground strongly.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neymar. AZ are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He won't be happy with that one. Zaire Emery. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Neymar. No way through. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And it's Neymar. Thinks one through. Chips it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Kimmich, that's really well manoeuvred. That looks a good ball through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Nicely aimed pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. AZ perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge. That's a sharp pass. Shot could be on.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Zaire-Emery, and that's a good ball. De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rummenigge chasing after it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schneider running with the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fiddles it through. Almost half an hour in now. Traoré. Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now De Bruyne.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the pass is intercepted. He's in a great position. Hits one. In he goes again. And it's a goal! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Zaire-Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. The only breakthrough then came late. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And we come
I think
to you now
on the whole the
with a
team
quick
linked up
request for
very
support
well and has
for
been
our
organised,
charity fund,
hence
Chance
their
in
position.
Football.
They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 33, Zaire-Emery.
So off we go
Coming on
once
to
more.
replace him is number
Well, if you're
14,
ahead, it's a good time to start
Perez.
moving the ball quicker, Peter.
Substitution in progress.
Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Cruyff, a player of legendary status. And he's cut it out. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He said, it's Eto'o! He scored! They have come
it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Played through for the wide man, Perez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
71,649.
Great ball, and he's in here. That pass has been well intercepted. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chouameni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chouameni cuts out the pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Schneider. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he latch on to this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Gerrard. Messi. Rudiger with the clearance. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Look, there has to be more.
And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of
everybody,
the
and
footballing
welcome
folk
to
in this
today's
part of the
match.
world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Eze will not want to lose out here. Mbappe! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Eze. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rawa Reds with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball has bounced loose now. And the ball... Mbappe! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Eze, he's picked his way through. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Makaleli. That's a little off target. And it's Schneider. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Great hit! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Rawa Reds find a position of real strength now. Davids. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He's got the shot away! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ribery. Number 21, Dennis Law. Number 19.
Here's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Chance for the header! He scored! They're back within reach!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pass just lacking in accuracy. Aim forwards. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that'll certainly improve their move. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Maldini. He's looking to set free a runner. Gullit looking to get on the end of this. Urawa Reds looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Urawa Reds are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Schneider. Eze. That'll be a throw-in. Mbappe. Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Schneider. Davids. Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Has a goal! Eze. And it's Roberto Carlos. Picked up. Oh, shooting chance! Defending of the desperate variety. And Gullit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gullit is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 7, Beckham. Coming on the field.
Could have here their final chance. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution.
Pullet goes short. Tries a shot! Urawa Reds have the chance to go the other way. 2 minutes to be added on. Conte. Pass is just off target. And that is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
added minutes has been indicated.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.